ready.
Boom. No, not really. What's good, everyone? Criminal Case Theories here, and we are back with...
All trades.
It always cuts out when you say Jack of all trades, but Jack of all trades.
Yeah, well.
And we're going to be moving on to Chapter 3. Judge Unbright's coming to kill us. That dreadful little lackey of Lawson's, Judge Unbright. She just called me. She's coming over. What? Kian, if Unbright finds us all here, she'll call the Justice Corps. Which is precisely why you need to hide. All of you get into the war room, now. And we're gonna wait. We cannot hide. We need to find Charlie's killer. Lady Highmore, please take George, and make sure the team stays in the war room. Unbright cannot see them. Secretary Kian and I will go back to the airship. We need to take another look at Charlie's lab.
Oh man, that could not be any more ominous.
You
Nice
could say
last
that again.
chapter.
Alright.
Boding of what's to come.
Oh boy. I think I know what that picture is. I think I know what that is. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, the DNA machine. Oh no! Ball of yarn. Comb! Hey look! Charles! Charles actually played his own level. Good job, Charles! Come on, pretty simple. Kian, I'm so worried. What if Unbright finds the team and arrests them? What will become of my son? Yes, I know. The faster we get clues, the faster we can go back and make sure everyone's alright. Look, it's Charlie's DNA machine. He was so proud of this invention at the World Exhibition. Ah, Charlie. But you're right, Kian. The machine's damaged. Maybe a sample of that yellow substance could tell us more. Charlie's locker might uncover more secrets if you can open it. As might that torn photograph. Let's take a look, all this back to Lady Highmore's and hope we don't run into Unbright. Kian! Kian, Madeline, you're back! I was worried you'd be caught. Where's George? Is he okay? Of course. He's sleeping. I asked that fellow of yours, Richard, with looking after him. John Unbright is having tea in the main salon. I thought she'd ferret around, but she's just prattling on about me performing jury duty. I bet you she's up to something, Kian. We had better hurry to the war room before she sees us. We need to examine the clues we found in Charlie's lab. Oh, boy.
I don't care if we get another chapter after this. I just want to arrest this killer now and get this done.
You say that again.
Or if we don't get if we get a chapter 4 in that. I just want to arrest this killer and get it over with.
I just hope it's not Diego. I really like Diego.
Given our luck, it's likely gonna be.
Yeah. Let's hand this yellow liquid you collected from the damaged DNA machine to Viola. If this sample will help us lead to Charlie's killer, we haven't a moment to lose. I'm still wondering, like, what happened to Giulietta? Is she okay? Did her and Enzo, you know, run off and get married? What happened to those two?
Hopefully we'll find out before we come to an end here.
Yep, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Toe the line chief, or I'll have her head. Mayor Lawson.
Mayor Lawson.
Aww, poor Bernadine, no! Kian, the woman in that photograph. It's Bernadine Rochester, the chief's lady love. There's a message from Lawson. Toe the line, chief, or I'll have her head. Lawson threatened to harm Bernadine if Chief Ripe didn't follow his orders? That man is despicable. Kian, I can't believe the chief would betray us. We must figure out how exactly much of a grip Lawson had on him. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Charlie's locker. What's this? Oh boy. 8-1.
181.
1, 2, 8.
It's 1, 2.
8. 8. Okay. 8, 2.
1, 2.
2, 9. Okay. Oh my god! Ugh.
It's getting suspenseful.
You deciphered all the codes. Oh boy. Searching through Charlie's locker has brought back so many bittersweet memories, Kian. I can't believe I'll never see him playing horseshoes or reacting to his favorite book again. But what's this you found inside? An article for the Louisiana Ledger? How would Charlie have come upon this? This is decades old. Wait a moment. This headline. Jacob Bontemps killed in tragic accident. Bontemps? This was one of Isaac's relatives. I don't know what this is all about, Kian, but we need to talk to Bontemps. Alright. With the DNA machine sorry, wrong voice. With the DNA machine out of commission, Kian, my analysis of that liquid has been limited. Richard is busy repairing it right now. Nevertheless, I identified the substance on this question. It turns out to be pineapple juice. This is Ramirez. I'm not even gonna question it, not only because I know the other two, but because because Ramirez was in a pineapple. Pineapple juice?
Oh.
How did I get into the DNA machine? Charlie hated pineapples, and... Wait, Kian. Constable Ramirez is always making a mess around the airship, spilling his canned pineapple all over the place. Ramirez never mentioned anything... Wait, sorry. Okay. Ramirez never mentioned anything about the airship at the time of the murder. What on earth was he up to in Charlie's lab? It's time we asked the constable a few more questions, Kian. Alright, which one first?
Speak to first?
Let's go to Constable. He doesn't sound very important.
Yeah.
Constable Ramirez, you had better have a good explanation about what you were doing in Charlie's lab and why you didn't tell us you were there in the first place. And there's no sense lying. Kian found Charlie's broken DNA machine, which we believe you damaged.
I knew I shouldn't have lied, Kian. I'm so sorry. Truth is, I received direct orders from Lawson himself earlier today to guard the airship. Nobody was allowed in or out, and I was to send hourly updates in Morse code. Outside the airship, I got curious and scared. Finally, I ventured inside. I was in labs, but the place was deserted until I found Charlie. He was dead. Knocking over the DNA machine as I fled the scene. I would have gotten lost if it wasn't for my compass. I was in such a frenzy.
I hope for your sake you're telling the truth now, Constable. Charlie's killer would have no mercy from me. I think he is. Alright. Chief, we found the photograph Lawson sent you. We know he threatened Bernadine.
I tore that hard thing up for a reason. As Lawson realized the flying squad would not willingly take part in his regime of terror, he resorted to coercion, the wretch. Sending me orders in Morse code, demanding daily reports on the squad's activities.
And what did you tell him?
As little as I could without risking my dear Bernadine's life.
Wait, is that why you wanted to fire Charlie if Lawson ordered you to?
Distrusting everyone at the squad, but you already know I didn't do it. My integrity is as true as my compass.
The only thing I know is that someone killed Charlie, and wanting to protect the loved one that gives you a perfect motive, Chief. Oh, it's close! It's close, it's really close.
This isn't good. I'm starting to get scared.
Yeah. Isaac Kian was searching through Charlie's lab, and we wanted to ask you about Jacob Bontemps.
I told Charlie to destroy that article!
Why? Who was Jacob Bontemps? What are you hiding, Isaac?
I suppose I shall have to tell you the whole sordid tale.
Aww.
Small boy. And I were as thick as thieves. Morse code so nobody else could understand us. I taught him everything I knew, like how to make a fire or how to use a compass. Horse riding together. I wasn't scared of horses back then. I should have been.
Oh, no! Don't tell me like a horse ate his brother or something.
I got cocky. I wanted to impress Jacob, so I made the horse rear up and... Wild.
Oh no!
Trampled under the horse's... There was nothing anyone could do to revive him.
Oh, Isaac. Any wonder you fear horses so.
I've been hiding the shame of that day ever since.
And then Charlie found that article. I imagine you must have opened a lot of old wounds, Isaac.
I'm lagging. Yes, I was so humiliated having to explain all this to Charlie. But I would never have murdered him over this. Madeline, you have to believe me.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really close too, but I don't even know anymore. Oh, Kian, I keep hoping I'll wake up from this nightmare and Charlie will still be alive. It's also horribly real. My husband was murdered by one of his closest friends. Kian, good news! Judge Unbright has just taken her leave. You can all come back up now. Thank God. I was so worried she might have been up to. Oh no.
Madeline! Little George, the baby!
What is it, Richard? Oh, sorry, I forgot this was my part. What is it, Richard? What happened to George? No!
To the baby!
You bitch! What? My baby! She... Oh, Maddie, don't faint. Don't faint. Don't faint. And... she fainted.
Oh, she's down. Darn it!
Say it again.
Dang.
It's cutting out. Moments later.
I think she's coming around. Madeline, are you alright?
How could I possibly be alright? My baby's been kidnapped. How could you, Richard? You were supposed to be watching him. How did Unbright even get to George?
Little George needed a clean nappy, so I snuck into the upstairs bathroom and... Second, just enough time to get talcum. When I turned around, I saw Unbright running away, clutching George.
And you just let her take my baby? Why didn't you chase after her?
But she hopped into an automobile and sped off. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Kian, I have to rescue my son. I can't. I have to drop everything in this investigation. And your Charlie's murderer is out there walking free. Charlie want me to look for George, but maybe I should. Oh, Kian, I don't know what to do.
Oh, Madeline, the others can help me look for George, but you and Kian are the only ones who can solve Charlie's murder.
Very well. I will focus on catching Charlie's killer, but so help me, Richard, you better find George unharmed, or I'll... No, you're right, Kian. We've no time for this. We must continue our hunt for Charlie's killer. Let's return to Concordia Tower. This place is scary. This place is scary. Alright. We don't even need the star. We're done. We got all the stars we needed. Hey, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna go with Maddie. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, his goggles. It had to be that. God, I knew I was forgetting something. Ashtray. Ashtray. Oh boy, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Kian, my little darling needs me. We must find Charlie's killer soon so I can help search for him. Oh, what's that you found? Oh dear, those are Charlie's goggles. The only way this could have possibly gotten here is if they were discarded by the killer. You're right, there are some white fibers caught up in those goggles, Kian. Let's take a sample. I really hope you find something useful in that ashtray. Every second longer puts my son in more danger. If it's white clothing... well, all three, so maybe not white clothing.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bullet. Is that a bloodstained shell casing you found at the bottom of the ashtray can? Do you think... could it have been part of a bullet that killed Charlie? Might the killer have picked it up and discarded it here? It sounds like a long shot, but a long shot is all we've got. Let's get the shell casing to Viola post-haste. Oh my god.
Let's check Charlie's goggles.
Oh no, I'm getting so nervous, like I'm actually... oh god.
Oh my god.
I don't want to lose anyone. All 5 of them weren't that bad. I mean, if I had to pick one, it'd be Constable Ramirez or Arthur. Just don't get rid of Diego.
Oh my god.
If those fibers you collected off the Charlie's goggles can tell us anything more about the killer, we must learn it at once. Let's get this sample to Viola. Alright. Alright. That's all.